Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a little scattered here on YouTube, but there's just been a lot going on. I redid my whole room, so my backdrop probably doesn't look that much different, but it's different. So today's video, I sat down to film, put in my hair, and right when I was about to press record, I was like, wait, what am I gonna film? And so I thought of doing a matte makeup look. Now, my thing with matte makeup looks is I like matte, but I just don't like the feeling of looking dry or cakey or crusty. So in this video, I kind of show you my little tips and tricks to make your skin look matte, but not looking like dry and cakey and just gross looking. And I'm sweating already. So yeah, enough rambling. If you guys are interested in this video, how to get a matte skin, then just keep watching.
Alrighty then, we are starting off with the Farsali Skin Tune Blur, and I'm putting this all over my T-zone area because one, it really does a really good job at filling in the pores, and it also helps create a very blurred effect, hence the name Skin Tune Blur. It does create a very nice blurred effect for makeup application, and then after that I will go in with a little extra reinforcement, and that is the Milk Blur Stick. I really want a matte base for this look, and I don't want to go in with a mattifying primer because that is just way too drying for me, so I find that pore filling primers really do the trick. And then sticking on theme with matte, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, which is a really nice matte finish, but it is not a dry finish at all. And it is also super duper full coverage. It is honestly my favorite drugstore foundation, and if you haven't tried it yet, I would pick it up like now. And I am just following up with the Fenty Pro Filt'r foundation, just to lighten up the color a little bit because that photo focus one was a little bit too dark, and so I picked the Fenty because one, it was lighter, and two, it is a matte finish as well. So that is the skin, and I apologize that I'm speaking very low. It's pretty late and I don't want to be yelling, so hopefully this sounds like a little ASMR. And then I'm just taking my normal concealer, my regular good old Too Faced Sculpting concealer in the shade light beige, I believe. It's either light beige or nude. I'm pretty sure it's light beige, to be honest. And I'm putting that in the usual triangle shape under the eyes, and I'm also using that to prep the eyelids. And then just to lock everything in place and mattify everything and make sure nothing creases, nothing budges, I'm going in with just some Coty Airspun loose translucent powder. Yeah, I'm going to put that under my eyes. You guys know the drill of baking. I'm just going to bake with this. I'm putting this on my eyelids to set everything, and yeah, I think I'm going to go in with a different powder for foundation. I don't know why I said I think, again, because I know that I'm going in with a different powder. I'm going to be using the Sephora MicroSmooth powder, and I use that all over the face with a brush, not the sponge, because I'm letting the brush get a little more damp for what we are going to do next, and that is I'm going to press in the translucent powder under my eyes instead of wiping it away with a brush. I like to press it in, as you see right now, with a sponge because that kind of helps to keep the coverage while still hydrating it and getting rid of the excess powder. So yeah, that's just my little tip for if you find that baking just leaves you really dry and cakey looking. I have to bake because otherwise my under eye creases will crease. So that is just a little tip because you are re-adding moisture as opposed to just kind of wiping powder back and forth on the skin. So now I am just contouring and bronzing. I first took the NARS Laguna bronzer, and then I wanted something a little warmer because that's me. I love a good warm bronzer. I am taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer that smells so delicious. That is my, this smells really good face. It smells like a pina colada. So I'm just going to put that on my cheeks, on my forehead, you know the drill. I like to bronze the hell out of my face, so yes. Oh, and also just to sidetrack a little bit, if you guys, I'm pretty sure I've explained this in my other videos, but when you guys see me going in with the Beauty Blender over my bronzer, over my blush, over my highlight, that is just, see, as I'm doing right now, that is just to help blend everything and just keep everything looking really smooth and really blended, and also just so your face doesn't look too powdery. So I oftentimes go back in and re-dampen my sponge with a little bit of setting spray just to kind of keep the moisture in while still keeping that matte effect. So, because you can see here my skin is pretty matte, but it is not dry and it is not crusty looking. Here, you know, I'm just contouring my nose. You guys saw me put a little bit of blush. It's just a matte peachy blush, and I couldn't resist a little bit of highlight. So I am using the Mercier matte Radiance highlight, I believe it's called, and you know, it said matte in the name, so I thought I can let that slide a little bit. So I'm just putting a very light amount all over where I would normally highlight, just to give a little bit of a glow from within, but nothing too crazy at all. So now I'm literally going to do the easiest eyeshadow look ever. This is really just the basics of eyeshadow. I'm putting a neutral, warmish brown in my crease all over from outer to inner, and then I'm just going to slightly deepen up the outer V with a slightly darker brown, and just that. And then if anything, I go in with a little bit of a darker brown after that on just the outer corner. And then I put, I believe, just a cream color on the eyelid, if I even do that. I don't know why I'm jumping the gun. I'm literally about to see what I'm going to do, but we'll find out together what I'm about to do. And with transition colors and blending, you know, it's always about layering. So that first neutral sort of light to medium toned brown, you can kind of dust that all over the crease area, and that's going to be your highest shade. And by highest, I mean that is going to go the closest to your brow bone. And then every color that you put after that's darker in your crease, you want to just keep lowering and lowering that down. So you see that I started up pretty high up on the brow bone, and then I kind of went right in the socket. And now I'm taking the darkest brown that I'm going to use right on the outer V of the eye, which is that little outer corner. And yeah, look at that. I did put a cream color shadow. Go me. So yeah, that's honestly it. It is super duper easy. If you are a beginner with eyeshadow, then follow these three little steps and it's super easy. So pop on some lashes or just do mascara, and then do whatever lip you want. It is a super neutral eye. I just felt like going for something a little vampy and fun, so I went with a dark purple. This is Sauvage by Dose of Colors, the Desi and Katy collab, and that is about it. You can do this eye with literally any lip color ever. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. So yeah, let's get back to other me, because I certainly don't look like that right now.
Okay, that is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that this was a nice, I don't know, a nice thing to watch. I also hope you guys enjoyed the little pop of color on the lip. I know that in my videos I pretty much only do nudes, and that is what I do on a daily basis, but sometimes in my real life I do wear dark purples and dark reds like this. I just never do them in my videos, which is weird. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can obviously pair this with any colored lip you want. The eyes are extremely neutral, so it can go with a pink, a red, a nude, whatever. But yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are not already subscribed, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Almost. If you are not already subscribed, don't forget to press that button down below. And if you want to be notified of my future videos, don't forget to press that bell button down below as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!